I mean, I don't know what's happening because on Monday, Biden's at a presser, mask and all. Then the State of the Union happens, no masks. And then yesterday, he's at another presser wearing a mask. What is going on? Oh, right, it's theater. Theater. Let me go up front and tell them that I don't see anything wrong with this. Hold on. Mm. But it could save a life. Yep. As long as I use the justification of it could save a life. Imagine if I started using that shit every time I fixed a car. Oh, you gotta fix this oil leak. Why do I have to fix this oil leak? Because it could get oil onto the road, and the road could cause it to be slippery, and then somebody could slide on it and get an accident. It could get down to the water table, it could pollute the water, and somebody could drink it and get really sick and possibly die. I mean, there's so many reasons why you gotta do all these things. You have to keep it all perfect. Stretching. Hmm. So I think it's just a valve. Oh, this. Oh, this isn't the car that's here. Yeah, the evap purge valve's stuck open or leaking. No, not worth the money, and no, not reliable. There you go. Easy enough. It's a Jeep. I mean, if you want it though, you can buy it. Just be prepared to spend extra money to keep it running. State of the Union? Oh, it was just a fucking bat patting episode. Back patting episode.
Oh, so good. We're so, oh, God. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lower drug prices. But aren't you the one who raised them? That's irrelevant. You can't be talking about us like that.
Oh. Yep, thank God the F1 banned Russia. Because everybody in Russia supports the war, clearly. So we need to continue punishing the people. Because, you know, they don't have it hard enough. Got to make sure it's more uncomfortable. So that way they can go and protest and get stuff done. We know all those stupid commie Russians are cheering on bombing civilians. Ugh. It's not just the government. The people don't want anything to do with it. They really wish they could stay out of it, but there's no chance for that because, you know, well, they have a dictatorial leader, so. Pelosi was acting weird, Schumer was acting weird, everybody was acting fucking weird. I don't know. I heard some articles yesterday or the day before maybe, I can't remember. They were like, the DC protest is just dead. It's not a thing. It's only like 600 people involved. What, you can't fit through here?
Give me a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I found out that there was a evap purge valve that's leaking. And if the engine gets hot and it's got a leaking purge valve and it's vacuum sucking in extra fuel, I don't know why it doesn't have a rich code though. That's the only thing that bugs me. But I wonder if it got so rich it just shut it off and they never got a chance to set the code. But I don't know why it would do that. So, whatever. But I know that it's a broke part. How's that? I don't know if it's the problem, and that's kind of one of those frustrations. Because I was just looking on, Identifix. I was just typed in stalls out. Because, I don't know, maybe it hit something, and they were like, yeah, check the evap purge valve, basically. I was like, yeah, true. Evap purge valve would cause something to run rich and get shitty. So I checked it, and it's leaking, so gotta fix that. We know it's a problem. I have watched him before, and there's other things, many other people I'd rather watch. All right, so 33 of you are here. I want some thoughts because I'm really trying to figure out myself. And one of those things myself has a problem with is myself has a problem with completing tasks. It's very evident. So, for instance, the only reason I'm really good at Twitch is because it's part of my routine. Easy as hell. I get here in the morning, I start working, I turn on Twitch, off we go. After I turn it on, do I have any plan? Fuck no. Do I know what I'm going to do all day? Nope. Do I know what I'm going to say or have any plans to say anything particular? Not a thing. So it's a really easy thing to do for me because it doesn't take any planning, preemptive thought or whatever. And there you go. So, you can tell on my house, tons of projects half-ass started. YouTube, Twitch, and podcast ideas, that idea, all that stuff. Space engineers, I get to a point and then they're like, eh. Yeah, any games I play for a while, I'm like, oh, this is fun, and then I play for a while longer, I'm like, okay, I'm bored. But it's like in Space Engineers right now. Yesterday I got on, I built another refinery, I piped and everything, I moved some stuff around, I started expanding my ship because I wanted it to be a neat ship. I have no fucking clue what it's going to look like when it's done. I don't even begin to know how to do that. I have made more lists than I know what to do with. I make a list, then I forget I made a list. So I make another list, and then I forget I made that list. So, from what I've been researching, it has a hell of a lot to do with my ADHD. Because I can't even force my attention on it. Like yesterday was the closest thing I've come to forcing my attention to something, where it came to building another refinery and piping it in and adding the yield modules to it and then expanding the ship a little bit more so I have some more space. And I'm like, great. I think I know what I want to do with it, but I don't know. We'll keep going. Well, okay, so YouTube videos and stuff. As I start making a few, when I first start off, it'll be just something, stupid, simple, short, sweet, whatever. And then as I start doing more and more, I either A, run out of the short, simple stuff, and I start getting into complicated projects, and trying to make videos out of those complicated projects is complicated. And once I finish it, and I get it all the video stuff home, I look at it and I'm like, ugh, that's terrible. I don't like it. I want it to be better than that. I wish I'd recorded it differently or something like that. Fuck, dude. I even stopped posting on TikTok just because I got bored or forgot it existed. And I was doing great on TikTok. My videos averaged like 5 to 20,000 to 100,000 views. Sub-Zero Ohm. Well, yeah, just be me, but people don't like me. Except for my wife. She likes me. And all you people like me. But I'm like a really stout ale. You gotta have a particular taste for it. Or whatever it is for alcohols. Oh, I mean, of course I'm glad we're not the same. Otherwise, we'd all be sitting here mindlessly saying about how great Joe Biden is or something. I don't know. Oh, they love it when there's a real adult in the office. Yeah, a real adult. He's so much of a real adult that he's got fucking Alzheimer's. Damn, he attempted it. Yo. What's Putin up to in Ukraine then? Besides taking territory. Besides the obvious. So it's a resource war. Do you guys, I don't know, I'm sure you guys do this. I tend to sit, like if I have a coin in my pocket, it's turned into my little, I mean, it always has been my little, what is it, fidget? We don't have the part yet. I already did though.
Marges gifted a tier 1 sub to Slugger 999. They have given 10 gift subs in the channel.
Got a pain in my chest right there. Maybe I'm just having a heart attack. Well, at least I wouldn't have to worry about finishing a project. Also, no, Russia has complete control or doesn't have complete control. Oh, now Russia has complete control of the Black Sea. Strategically. How do you train a guy to think he's having a heart attack, but he's not actually? That is weird. I mean, clearly I'm not because I'm still standing. Hold that thought. I gotta hit the restroom.
cutter at? No, it's just that one. So then I gotta get, that's why I'm doing this.
Oh, it has a box.
Oh, yes, in a box.
It's not on the heaven.
No. Box, cause it's been shipped out for years.
Oh, yeah, kind of beat up.
Yeah, and then I got an extra.
What'd you yell at me?
Hey, where's the oil filter cutter?
Oil filter cutter.
Yeah. I even got it a couple weeks ago. Bucky needs to borrow it.
There's the box. Beat up box.
They're just sitting in
Okay,
there.
it's bike cutter.
Turn it in.
Yeah.
Just a, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically a pipe cutter.
Okay, yeah, I wondered about that. I'm like, how do you cut it without getting metal back in it while you're
Yeah.
cutting it?
Carefully.
Yeah. Talking about if I used a hacksaw or a whiz wheel or something, it's like, yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah, then you're
shit
just
back
gonna
in it.
tell.
Yeah.
Is that from me or is that what was there?
Exactly. All right, cool.
You
Appreciate
take
it.
that and use it, and then that way you know.
No. Are you getting jiggy with it? Good morning. Hmm. Remind me about that 0 ohms. I don't know, man. I think one of my problems is that when there gets to be too many options, I start to, lack of a better term, freeze up. But yeah, Daly, you want to be my secretary?
Don't forget to do this today. But that could be done with a list if I just looked at it. Well, then I have to make a list to remind me to look at the list.
But yeah, it was pretty frustrating yesterday. We went out to get our groceries and get some fuel, and then we find out we had no money. So that was like, oh. But thankfully, I have another source of money that my dad provides me that for that type of thing when you're like, oh, fuck. I didn't realize I was that low on money. But what happened was the mortgage and the insurance payment came out at the same time. And so it took the $1,000 I had and made it like 10. And I was like, oh. I mean, we still got our fuel and our stuff, but
Gmarges gifted a tier 1 sub to Tickerlerton. They have given
and what's
11 gift
frustrating
subs in
is
the channel.
fact that we have been extra scrimpy lately, trying not to spend money on anything we don't have to. And by lately, I mean since the beginning of the year. True. Just been like, eh. I wonder if they have the same opinion on fuel in California. If I go to the gas station and I fill up my car and I don't pay for it, but it's under $100 or under $900, is it still a crime? Or is it just other stuff that I can take? So I'll tell you what's happening right now. I can tell you what's happening right now. I would argue that in the stage of human evolution, large countries and large empires are going to start falling. America, Russia, China, maybe even Australia. But yeah, I think that's the likely outcome of the ability to share information so freely over the internet and be able to communicate with other people very easily, is that all the groups want representation easily, and large governments don't do that. Large governments work when you need protection from other large enclaves of people that want to take your stuff. But arguably, other than a few insane people, most people just want to live their life, make some money, have some stuff, have some kids or whatever. So, good morning, Apex. So basically, yeah, I think that eventually humanity will boil itself down to kind of, if we can do this and go to the decentralized scenario, there won't be any borders. There will be open borders. There will be borders in which people will, you know, be allowed to cross and be like, yeah, we're coming in. Okay, cool. Nobody cares. But it'll basically be lots of small local governments that take care of their citizenry. No, not Mad Max. It'd just be like states in South or in the United States. But I think people are wising up. Oh, government's gotten too big, it's gotten too deep in everybody's pockets. Also, you want to talk about something else? You want to talk about the death of the multinational corporation? When they stop having government backing to make sure that they stay in power. But we'll get there eventually. I don't know how much more bloodshed will be necessary. I gotta go find out what the fuck I'm doing. We're supposed to have a shitload of cars here, and I'm standing around waiting for something to happen. So is Jason. customer says it'll shake your teeth out at interstate speeds. So, I actually drive it down the interstate. And I bet you I'm not going to find any vibration. Or it's going to be so small and insignificant I'm not going to notice it. Because when people say they're going to shake your teeth out, I expect my teeth to be shaken out. Not like, oh, I feel a little vibration in my butt. People need to stop overblowing the problem. Oh, when you come to a stop, it shakes your teeth out. I mean, the steering wheel goes. Yeah? Oh, okay. Right. Absolutely. I mean, they wanted to make sure that they could make a lot of money on a tiny ass little piece. Scam likely. Speaking of, this is a question that was posed lately. Where is Fauci? Where's he been? Seemed to just fall off the fucking map. Did he go into hiding? Did he realize everything he said was bullshit? Did he realize he was just a talking point for the mouthpiece for the corporate, what's the word? Pharmaceutical industry. There we go. All right, we're gonna attempt the wife or the the camera. I'm just checking my speeds. It says I'm getting 6.1 megabits up. God damn it, this stupid ass thing. Looking for? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of them back there. All right, let's go drive. All right, let's go drive.
it seemed to have picked up and done a little better. How are we doing? Should grab my sunglasses. Yes. It is old Toyota pickup. Could be gone. I can't see that fucking truck. And Mark gets set. Go. My teeth have not been shaken out yet. I hope he's prepared to pay my dental bill. It's really bright. But hopefully the stream is doing well. be done with this week. It'd be great. It's because once I get too deep into the complicated process of having to plan for a lot of stuff, then I stop giving a shit. I don't know. Come on, go. Go faster. Go faster. Gas pedals on the right, the brakes on the left. Figure it out, bud. Oh my god, the gas pedal's on the fucking right! Jesus Christ. We're going 25 damn miles an hour on an on-ramp! Fuck! It doesn't make people smart! Oh, thank God, we're up to 50. My teeth are shakes free. I guess we'll go down to Harvest then. The camera's not even shaking that much. There's an extremely slight vibration in the steering wheel. Extremely. Like, I'm not even sure if it's the tires or the road. Because I know this road is alright and kind of sucks, but it's alright. Because, like, now it doesn't do it anymore. That was probably Eric taking his own card back. Man, you know what would have been great is if Joe Biden said, we're gonna reduce spending. You know, instead he said, we're gonna spend a fuckload more to make the economy better. That's not how that works, bud. Yes, it is! Do you have economic advisors? I do! Are they just yes men and they tell you